In India, fire safety is legally recognized as a state responsibility, specifically outlined in the 12th schedule of the Constitution under Article 243W. To help states protect life and property, the government relies on the National Building Construction Standards, or NBCS 2026. This extensive document provides the technical blueprint for making structures safe. But all the technical blueprints in the world don't prepare you for the reality of an emergency. Imagine it is 2 a.m. in a high-rise apartment. You wake up to the sound of a blaring, relentless siren. Your immediate reaction is total confusion. The alarm tells you there is a threat, but it provides absolutely no data on where the fire is, how far it has spread, or which direction you should run to survive. While sirens successfully create a sense of urgency, they fail to deliver the information necessary for safe evacuation. You are left trapped in a localized fog of war. The NBCS explicitly recognizes that in a building fire, panic itself is often the primary threat to life. It takes hold the moment occupants feel trapped or uncertain about their escape route. When hundreds of residents lack clear guidance, they inevitably rush for the same exit, bottlenecking in a single stairwell. That congestion leads to stumbling, crush injuries, and falls long before the smoke ever reaches them. Because of this, modern fire safety requires the active management of human behavior through clear, immediate communication, alongside physical barriers and sprinklers. This table from the Building Code shows one of the most critical solutions for high-rise residential complexes, the strict requirement for dedicated public address and voice evacuation systems. When an alarm triggers, a central hub called the Fire Command Center uses a network of addressable detectors to pinpoint the exact floor and room where the fire started. Instead of alarming the entire building at once, the system initiates a phased evacuation. The Fire Command Center broadcasts an alert to the active fire zone and the floors immediately adjacent, while instructing the rest of the building to safely stand by. To ensure these instructions are universally understood during high-stress situations, the code mandates that these voice alerts use pre-recorded messages in English, Hindi, and the local vernacular language. Looking at this diagram from the standards, you can see how the physical environment must also provide continuous visual confirmation of the escape route. The building achieves this using brightly illuminated signs, arrows, and floor indication boards placed precisely along the path of travel. By pairing targeted multilingual voice instructions with standardized visual markers, the building actively strips away the uncertainty that causes panic. There is also the reality of occupants who cannot physically navigate down flights of stairs, such as the elderly or those with mobility issues. These individuals must wait in protected, fire-safe staging zones known as refuge areas. For these vulnerable residents, the building code requires a two-way communication system, often called a fireman's talkback unit. This allows occupants trapped in the stairwell to speak directly with the Fire Command Center. This direct line serves a critical psychological purpose. It provides immediate reassurance, confirming to the residents that the fire department knows their exact position and is coordinating a response. With this infrastructure, a silent and terrifying wait turns into a managed, highly visible rescue operation. We are moving away from an era where a screeching siren was considered adequate protection, replacing it with calm, engineered guidance. The detailed technical requirements laid out in the 2026 building standards operate as powerful psychological tools, specifically designed to cut through the confusion of an emergency. In a modern building, the steady flow of information acts as a critical structural component, ensuring that the fire-resistant shell remains navigable during a crisis. So the next time you walk past a small speaker mounted in an apartment hallway, take a closer look. It is a carefully designed lifeline built to replace panic with clarity.